All right, so here he is, the soldier of God, Olympic silver medalist, Yoэль Romero. It's amazing to think he hasn't had a UFC belt around his waist. Most people think, or I should say, some people think he did enough to beat Robert Whittaker back in the day, but this is still one of the best middleweights on planet.
He's one of the most naturally talented guys that I've ever met. From the moment I met him back in the wrestling days, way back around 2001, you understood that you were looking at something special in Yoэль Romero. And although he started his career very late, I knew that he would get to this point. Now that he has developed that quick knockout ability, couple that with his wrestling, and you have one of the perennial middleweight top contenders.
Hard to find a lot of glaring weaknesses when you study the film on Yoэль Romero. Some might knock the cardio, but seems to get his breathers in there in a 25-minute fight. And you've heard past opponents like Luke Rockhold, Robert Whittaker talk about literally kicking a man of steel.
He's stoned.
Yoэль Romero, folks, here he is. Well, he may not have the gold at home to prove it, but many believe on any given Saturday night you are looking live at the best middleweight on this roster, the Brazilian Paulo Costa, the artist formerly known as Borrachinha, but man, has he been erasing UFC competition left and right. His fight against Yoélь Romero will be one that they are talking about deep into the next century. This man is the total package, and tonight looks to inch one step closer to future UFC gold and blue. Our tale of the tape for this much-anticipated middleweight encounter. Romero is 14 years the elder. The rest of the numbers are effectively identical. All right, now for the official introductions, we go inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 13 wins, 5 losses. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Coconut Creek, Florida, Yoэль, Soldier of God, Romero. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a kickboxer holding a professional record of 14 wins, 2 losses. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Pablo the Eraser Costa! And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Dan Murgliata.
So Dan Murgliata shares the cage.
You ready?
Well, the tension is palpable as this fight gets underway, and it's going to be interesting to see how this matchup plays out. Definite striker on one side against another guy who can do it.
And in those situations, normally the guy that's more well-rounded will be the one that will find success. I want to see how this plays out. Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back in range.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Well, straight right hand has been a good weapon for him. He misses with it there. Takedown defense holds up.
Right hand punch to the clinch.
And now he engages in a Muay Thai clinch, and I think a lot of people watching wonder how you can control an opponent like that. Hard to get out of.
It's very difficult to get out of. Look and notice how tight his elbows are as he's maneuvering and moving his opponent into positions where he can get off the strikes. Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this?
Continue. Well, he's up, but oh, is he hurt. Now a takedown attempt. It is not there, and not a ton behind it. So just over 20 total strikes have now landed for the powerful Paulo Costa. Head up. Oh!
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Oh, he might be out.
Look at how fast. The only person I can do this to is maybe John. John, there's a weight difference. I don't know if you know jiu-jitsu much. You miss a lot of your classes. If I'm going to do this to anybody, it's Andy.
2 minutes to go in the round. Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Costa. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. All right, we'll see how he chooses to defend here. Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Costa. Oh, and he connects with a punch there, DC. You gotta like what you're seeing thus far.
I mean, the speed at which he throws is crazy. Good jab.
Glancing right hand lands upstairs. So we cross the 30-second mark in our opening round. Knee strike there, interrupted by Costa.
Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down.
Well, he keeps...
He's hurt! He's hurt!
Nice punch by Costa. All right, so a big round for him there, maybe even a 10-8. There was a big knockdown in there, courtesy of the kick. DC, talk us through it.
He found his spot. I mean, he knew that there was a weakness. He found the spot. He recognized an opportunity to go and chase down that head kick. He threw it, it landed, and he almost got the finish.
All right, here we go, round 2. Paulo Costa. Yoel Romero.
Big kick lands.
Oh.
That one was thrown to end the fight.
Yep. Oh, there he goes, attacking that lead leg to the outside. Nasty kick there.
Nasty leg kick. You gotta slow down your opponent. He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got to move very fast.
Oh!
That one was thrown to end the fight.
Yep. All right, good job by him there. Oh! Huge right hand! Back to the feet.
Right up the elbow. Body plan.
Fight stats for you now, 59 total strikes have found them. Oh! And just like that, the fight is over.
Wow! That was nasty!
Pinpoint strike to end this fight. It landed flush. I'm not even sure the opponent wholly saw it coming, and before he could recover, the referee was in to stop the fight. So a huge knockout victory for that fighter here tonight. The official decision is in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Bergliana has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 37 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Paulo the Eraser Costa.
Well, there will be no shutting that smile off tonight. The celebration is on as he gets a huge win by knockout tonight. I got to think there are a few better feelings in the world than walking into an octagon and candidly knocking another man out cold.
Yeah, you shut a person's lights off, man. There's nothing like it. Now, I understand a lot of times